hijab I'm showing you is this one. Also neva, like I mentioned at the start, they're all neva. And I call this one the octopus tentacle one. But these are laser cut. This is a laser cut shawl. As you can see, there's no seams. Another reason why perfect for special occasions. You don't have that ugly seam popping out, making your outfit look less pretty. Okay, so what I did before I start is, as you can see, I folded it like that, and about that much. Oops. I'm gonna fold it about that far. So it's not halfway, it's a quarter, I'm not sure. So, as usual, short side, long side, depending on how much coverage you want. What you're gonna do is, the first one's a peak style. This is how I usually wear it on special occasions when I go out. So this is the first style, I don't know what to call it. Like usual, fold this part, and the other side. Pin. Don't be like me, have a variety of different colours to go with your scarves to give it that extra elegance. Okay, I didn't do that very tight. As a occupational health and safety measure, don't put the berry pins in your mouth. I went to an Islamic girls' school, an Islamic school, co-ed, and many occasions girls swallow their pins for putting them in their mouth when they're putting their hijabs on, so don't do it. This is okay, I don't think that would even fit down my throat. Okay. Yep, I got it pinned. Definitely with these, do not use safety pin, the other safety pins. Don't even have one on me. You know what I'm talking about, the conventional ones. Do not use those, they will put holes in your scarves. And this one is too pretty to wreck. All of them are, but this one's extra too pretty to wreck. I think I'm not being biased at all. Okay, and like you did with the pashmina one and I think just the pashmina one. Like you did with the pashmina one and probably the chiffon one. You're going to grab it and you're going to wrap it around like so. And just pulling some out while I'm going because I don't like that fully tight. Like that. And if you remember from the last tutorial, like that. And I pin it about there. Now obviously if you, this scarf is very dressy, it would look way better with a full face of makeup, because I've worn these with a full face of makeup and they do look a lot better. Just like if you're trying on a formal dress and your hair's not done, you look weird, it looks wrong and the whole outfit doesn't even look that great. So you have to imagine how you would look with your hair done. So, same as with this. Okay, so with here, I don't like that as diagonal, so all I'm going to do is tuck that in a bit so that it's straight. And I let them hang. If you're wearing a non-skivvy top, you can just tuck that into your shirt. And a bit of a twirl. Number 1. Now hijab style number 2. This one is, I could just show you the same ones as I did with the other type of hijabs, and how they look, but I think I'm going to show you something that I do sometimes with these hijabs, because I've got a small head. So if you also have a small head, you sometimes come with the issue of your head looking really small compared to your body, and I've actually got pretty broad shoulders, I think, if it's obvious. Having a small head and then broad shoulders looks kind of weird. So what I do in those cases with these kind of hijabs and with the chiffon ones, when I fold it like this, is I grab like that, the inner part like that, and I kind of just drape it loosely like that. So just in case you didn't get that, take it off. Okay, so getting probably about that far into it, I get it, drape it loosely, and if that was too short, I just adjust it, pull it down, and then wherever you desire, pin it down. Remember, you can always make adjustments according to your head shape. So let's say you have a small forehead, you probably wouldn't have your cap as low as mine, you'd probably have it a lot closer to your hairline. But because I've got a small forehead, I mean a pretty big, kind of big forehead, I prefer to cover most of it. So yeah, I pin there. You should pin also here. And that's that look. You can leave that hanging. I actually would leave it hanging, or just grab it as a bunch and flick it over your shoulder underneath the hijab. And voila! That is the second style. Okay, the normal way, the way that the model, Turkish models, because this is a Turkish hijab brand, the way the Turkish models are styled with this hijab is like this. It's probably that was a bit messy. Grabbing it strategically. Remember, buy pins that are matching your hijab, helps it. So, getting it like that, and you're wrapping it. You might want to measure it in a way that it would come even. Otherwise, I mean, if you're a bit particular, you probably want to do it so that both sides are even. So, like I did with the pashmina, like that, or like that. So that's my 3 different hijab styles for 3 different hijabs. Obviously with every style I did, you can apply to pretty much any hijab as long as they are wide and long. Most of them you probably couldn't do with those smaller $5 pashminas you get, because they're thin, so they're pretty see-through, and too small. You can't make folds like this. I actually used to think when I first put the hijab on that this was a really silly style until I tried it on myself and I actually liked it and it actually suited me. So yeah, as I said, you can try pretty much any of these styles on any hijab as long as going back to the criteria I just mentioned. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed and see you later. That we're here feeling so good about all the